Hey, what's up guys? So a little bit of Diablo news today here. Thought I'd touch on a couple things, some of the blue posts, nothing PvP related, but a couple interesting topics and that sort of thing. So I thought I'd let you guys know. First thing I want to talk about here, this is really interesting. They've implemented this on the Taiwanese server, not yet the European or America server. So you don't have to worry about that being implemented yet. They're just kind of testing it out. But basically what they're doing is for rollbacks, if you got your account hacked and you go ahead and roll it back now, all those items are going to be bound to your account. So this is kind of interesting. Why they've done this is to combat those people who have been falsely saying their accounts got hacked, giving their items away to a friend, and then rolling back and essentially duping all their items. So this is good and bad. It's good that they're combating the duping, but the bad thing is those people who legitimately did get hacked and get their accounts rolled back, well, all their items are now essentially worth nothing. They can't trade them to other players. They can't put them up on the auction house. Only thing they can really do with them is sell them to a vendor if they don't want them anymore. So if you get any upgrades, that kind of thing, you can't sell any of your old gear or anything like that. So it's good and bad. It'll be interesting to see how that plays out on the Taiwanese server and if it gets implemented on the US and the European servers. So the next thing I want to talk about here is that more players have been banned for botting in Diablo. Not a big surprise there. Blizzard is always trying to combat those who are botting and trying to keep the economy in check. So looks like that's what they're doing. Not a lot more to say about that. The next thing I want to get into here is some screenshots that I found on Diablo fans. This is one of the fans. He has put out some screenshots that the way he would like to see the Diablo 3 interface menu set up. I think these look really awesome. As you can see here, you have a more prominent chat menu down in the left. You have a drop down menu up top for like the Fallen Star. You can change your quests up there. Um, Change your privacy for your games, join public games, go to the auction house, your stash, that sort of thing. So I think that looks really good. If you go into the next screenshot here, you can see when you go ahead and join a game, all the games have titles. So if you want to give some free stuff away in a game, you can do that just to some random people. It's kind of a rollback to the Diablo 2 look. I'll show you that real quick. So this is a screenshot I took recently of the Diablo 2 menus. As you can see, you got all your players down there at the bottom. You have the hardcore players, they get their names highlighted in red, so that's cool. You got your chat log, join game, create game, that sort of thing. If you look at the create game here in this next screenshot, or the join game in the next screenshot here, you can see that all the games have titles. You can go ahead and join them, that sort of thing. So that's pretty cool. As you can see, it's pretty much a Diablo 2 inspired look, and I think it looks a lot better than their current menu. So I hope Blizzard gets some ideas from that and maybe implement some of these ideas into their own menus and kind of clean up the way things look. I think it would be a lot better. Last thing I want to touch on here, it's not Diablo related, but it's pretty cool. So those of you who have pre-purchased Heart of the Swarm for StarCraft 2, you'll be now getting into the beta if you pre-purchased it off the Battle.net site. So any of those people who are planning to pre-purchase it after December 18th, people who pre-purchased it past then will be getting into the beta periodically in waves of people getting let in, so that's pretty cool if you're into the StarCraft 2 thing. Anyway, guys, that's all I really want to talk about for the Diablo 3 news and a little bit of StarCraft 2 news as well. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you next time.